This here is the new 2024 Kia Sonet X-Line. Now this new car, it gets plenty of changes to make it competitive in the highly contested sub 4 meter SUV segment. But do those changes make it an even better buy now? Let's find out. Before we go ahead, make sure you subscribe to the RevWheels channel if you haven't already and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. The Kia Sonet, it was already one of the better looking SUVs in its segment, and now with the new design update, it looks even better. The signature tiger nose grille is now larger and adds to the aggressive look. The headlights get a redesign too. You now get crown jewel LED headlamps and DRLs that extend to the bottom. This new grille and headlight combo really gives the Sonet a mean face. Another addition are the newly designed 16-inch crystal cut alloy wheels, which look really cool. At the rear, the Sonet follows the Seltos with the new vertically oriented taillights, which are connected by an LED bar. The changes, along with this matte graphite shade, the Sonet packs a neat visual punch. Step inside the cabin and you're welcomed by extremely sporty interiors which haven't changed much, which is a good thing because it still feels premium. Now, talking about the seats, they're extremely comfortable and they're ventilated too, so long distances shouldn't be an issue at all. Talking about the updates, you get new switchgear for the aircon controls and this massive 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system. Now, talking about the view. Now, the Sonet doesn't get that typical high-perched SUV view, and shorter drivers might find these tall screens coming in their line of vision. Now, let's talk about the rear seats. But hold on a minute. It's nice to see that Kia still retained those sunshades which are unique to this segment. Now, talking about the rear bench, it's nice to see that Kia has made certain changes to increase passenger comfort, which usually most manufacturers don't take the effort to with an update. So what they've done is scooped out the front seats, so that gives you additional knee room, and they've also lengthened the seat scope, which gives you better under-thigh support. Now all this comes together to increase rear passenger comfort, and it does work. Talking about the boot space, the Kia Sonet can swallow 385 liters of luggage, which is more than its competition like the Hyundai Venue and the Maruti Suzuki Brezza. On the features front, the Sonet is as loaded as it gets. You get ventilated front seats, 10.25-inch infotainment system with all the connectivity you need, Bose audio system, powered sunroof, auto climate control, air purifier, powered driver seats, ventilated wireless phone charging, and a fully digital instrument console. Apart from that, you also get an array of connected car tech for added convenience. On the safety front, the Sonet gets Level 1 ADAS, which is a camera-based system. So the Sonet gets forward collision warning and braking, lane keep assist, and high beam assist. You also get 6 airbags, all 4 disc brakes, 360-degree camera, blind view monitor, and more. Now talking about the powertrain options, they remain the same, so you still get 3 options to choose from. You get a 1.5-liter diesel, you get a 1.2-liter naturally aspirated petrol, and what we're driving here, the 1-liter turbo petrol, which makes 118 bhp and 172 Newton meters of torque. Now talking about the gearbox, again you get 2 options with this engine. It's either a 6-speed IMT or what we're using here, the 7-speed twin-clutch Autobox. Right off the bat, the 1-liter turbo petrol feels quick. Floor the throttle and the speeds build quickly. In-gear acceleration is also strong with the twin-clutch gearbox, keeping things in the meat of the power band. It's pretty refined too, with none of the 3-cylinder thrum creeping in. Talking about fuel consumption, Kia claims around 19.2 km per litre, But in our driving cycle, we managed to get an overall figure of 14.3 kilometers per liter, which is a pretty good figure for a turbo petrol. Now, talking about ride and handling, the Sonet is an urban SUV, so it's extremely comfortable when you're driving around the city environment. The slightly stiff suspension setup and power on tap means the Sonet darts into gaps happily. The steering is light too, and that means it's a boon in the cramped city environment. However, as speeds build, the ride quality can get a little crashy. On the handling front again, the Sonet feels well controlled. Be it straight line stability or corners, the Sonet feels pretty competent for its class. So is this new Kia Sonet the top choice when it comes to sub 4 meter SUVs? Well, the Kia Sonet was pretty ahead of the game when it was originally launched, thanks to a huge feature list and a multitude of engine options to choose from. But now the competition has definitely caught up and it's a much tougher fight. But Kia has made sure that the Sonet still has that slight edge thanks to all the new updates. Priced at Rs 14.92 lakhs ex-showroom, the Kia Sonet still makes for a viable choice for those looking for a compact family SUV.